Hi everybody, it's Kim George. I am Kim Likes to Color on Instagram with a number 2. I'm also Snickerdoodling LLC on Instagram and also Facebook. I'm the illustrator for the Lighthearted Mandela coloring books. But most of all, I just love to color like the rest of you. So today I wanted to show you, this is a work in progress on a page, and I wanted to show you how I colored these bug wings and sort of got an iridescent look to them. This is from the Hanna Karlzon Daydreams book. This is actually the first page I've ever colored in this book. Oops. And I did give it a black background, but what I wanted to do was show you how to get this kind of a look with any bug wings. You can do this with fairy wings. An example here, here's a page. For some fairy wings, this is done a little differently, but you can see it's still kind of an iridescent look. And this is from the book Myth and Magic by Kanuko Craft. So I will get everything set up and be right back, and we'll get started on a different page, but with the same concept, so I can show you how I do this. Okay, so I have selected this butterfly page, and I think this will be super fun to do these wings on. Now, you don't have to use these same 4 colors. I will be using, let's see, yellow chartreuse, light aqua, light green, and lavender. These are all Prisma colors, by the way, but you can choose similar colors from your pencil set. But this is the color set I'm going to use for today, just to show this to you. So what I'm going to do is start out, and I'm going to kind of go with the colors of the rainbow. So if you think about it, when something is iridescent, do you remember those big bubble wands when you were kids? And you'd have the big bubble wand and you would blow that really oblong bubble, and you would see, what it is you see the colors of the prism or the rainbow reflected in that bubbly liquid, right? Usually dish soap in our house growing up. But so you want to do the same thing. So when you blend your colors to try to get something iridescent, try to blend in the order of the rainbow. So yellow and blue makes green. And then I'm going to use a little bit of purple, but I'm going to color the blue right over the edge of the purple. So try to think about the order of the rainbow and how you would color your wings using that. So what we'll do here is I'm going to start out, and you can do, let me zoom in. Sorry, guys. All right. So just do a little section here. So again, this is the yellow chartreuse. Then I'll move down to the light green and blend that up a little bit. Then we're getting down, and what I'm going to do first is put down a little bit of the lavender at the bottom here, and then blend with the light aqua. I'm going to take the light aqua all the way down over that lavender. You don't have to. I just thought that it looked really pretty on the other page when I did it that way. And then you just, you know, like if you've watched any of my videos, I blend down and then blend back up the other way. So there's our first little section. So we'll do another section here next to it. And you don't have to measure it in the same, like this section doesn't have to have the yellow start in the same place. You can mix it up. Do something with more yellow in a section, maybe something with more of the blue. Put the purple down, way down here. Put a little bit of aqua in there. Okay, then we're gonna just blend it back up the other way. And I find on this paper, which is wonderful paper, I do get a lot more little pencil dust as I work with it. Okay, let me clean that up a little bit there so you see what we're doing now. So on this section here, I might go a little less yellow, maybe green, with the purple at the very bottom. And you don't have to do it in this order. If you wanted to go blue and then put your purple down over the blue, you'll get the same thing. Probably. I don't know, I haven't tested it, but you can test it and tell me how that works for you. There you go. So what we're going to do, I'm going to continue to, probably I'll speed color this wing for you, and then I will probably color the other ones off camera and show you the result at the end. Otherwise, this might be a very lengthy video. So I will be right back and I will start speed coloring. All right, so now that that part is done, one thing that really makes this look really good is to take a white gel pen or a Posca pen and then go over the black line art. So I'm going to do that real quick and show you. Let me see if I can get this thing going. And covering up the black line art is what probably also helps give it a little bit more of like a iridescent look. Maybe you can even make it a little translucent if you wanted to color lighter on the colors that I just blended. Sorry, I have a little bit of a froggy throat today. Anyway, so you can see how going in with this gel pen is really adding to the effect. And I'm trying to get this one to color. I've gone over it a couple of times to make it a little more opaque. Sometimes these pens, you can see the first time you lay down the gel pen, the gel ink. It looks a little, you can sort of see through, excuse me, and it looks a little gray. So I'm going to speed color the rest of the lines, and well, not color, speed draw, I guess, the rest of the lines, and I'll be right back. Okay, that part is done. I will definitely put a link to this gel pen in the description. Oh, that's not showing up in focus very well. It's a Pentel Hybrid Gel Grip DX. I'll leave a link to it. I got it on Amazon. And I've had better luck with, for those of you that have seen my videos before, I've mentioned this, but I've had better luck with the gel pens being more opaque than the, like the Posca pens. These are a lot more liquidy and runny, and I think you have to probably do multiple layers. But my Posca pens also tend to pick up the pigment from the pencil when I use them, so that's why I prefer the gel pen. You could use either. Also, this is a personal preference. I think that the white lines make it feel more magical, but again, you don't have to do that at all. You can leave it just the way that it was colored beforehand, and it will look just as beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is color the rest of the wings, these 3 sections off camera, and I will show you the result when it's done. So I finished the wings here, as you can see. Now, a couple of things. I would say that, again, I just wanted to remind you, you could use a Posca pen. That's a personal preference. I just prefer the gel pens. You could also choose just to leave the black original line art, which is very pretty. Now on the other page I did originally that I showed you, I tried to do silver on the outside of the wing here. So what I might do is make these sections gold. I'm not sure yet, but let me know if y'all want me to continue a color along with this page or not. I'm glad to do that, but just let me know in the comments. Also, I thought it would be fun to try a different color combo. So remember I said the key is to try to use colors that connect in a rainbow. So here I tried, this is, and I'll leave this pencil combo in the comments as well. I used Deco Pink, Hot Pink, Lavender, and Light Aqua. So you can see you always want to start out with a super light color and drag that down into your next color. So just like over here, like we did on the other page too, that yellow chartreuse, and dragging that and sort of streaking it and really getting a good smeary blend into that green gives it, that adds to the iridescent effect. And then, so just remember, so yellow to pink, pink connects to purple because blue and pink make purple. So just in any order in the rainbow. And this is, there's probably 1,000 better ways to do this. This is just my way that I found that I really enjoy and like, and I just wanted to pass that along to you guys. So I hope that, let me just zoom in there for you. So you can see here, I probably will go back over these since these lines are a little see-through. So one final comment I would make is that normally I would do the white lines at the end of the page, because now as I go back and I'm going to color these feathers in, I'm going to hit up against this white line. So you can always go back over the line if you compromise the integrity of the line as you color. It's not a big deal. In fact, you could take your fingernail and even scratch off the line if you make a mistake or you go too far with it. So that's just another little Kim tip for you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you try it out. If you do, let me know. Drop me a comment, tag me on social media, and I'd love to see your beautiful work. So thanks again for joining today. Bye-bye.